हेलो चेक। हेलो। Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, very good morning, Dr. Gopi Chand, our chief guest, and our guest of honor, Mr. Bala M. Subramanya. So we will wait just for 5 more minutes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Sure, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
All right.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Deep Learning Summer School program organized by IIIT Jabalpur. I am Supriya Sharma, currently pursuing my MTech first year at IIIT Jabalpur, and I am delighted to be a part of this organizing team. And very thankful to Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sanodia for giving me this wonderful opportunity. It is truly an honor to stand before you as we embark on this exciting journey of knowledge, starting collaboration and exploration in the fascinating world of deep learning. This summer school program brings students, researchers, professors all gather to explore, discuss, and immerse themselves in the latest trends, techniques, and basics and applications of deep learning. Together, we aim to foster an environment that encourages curiosity, critical thinking, and innovation. Deep learning is not just a field, it's a revolution that continues to transform industries, science, and society at large. Through this program, we hope to empower young minds to engage with these cutting-edge technologies and inspire them to engage and contribute to ever-growing landscape of artificial intelligence. So without further delay, let us embrace the wealth of knowledge that awaits us, make new connections, and together contribute to the vibrant learning community we are building here. Welcome to the Deep Learning Summer School program. I would now like to begin by facilitating the dignitaries present here. We are delighted to have our chief patron, Professor Bhatendu Kumar Singh, who is director of IIIT Jabalpur. Moving ahead, it is our honor to welcome Dr. Gopi Chand Katragadda, CEO of Myelin Foundry and a visionary leader in AI and innovation. Sir, your presence today as our chief guest brings immense value to this deep learning summer school. Also, we are delighted to extend a warm welcome to Dr. M. Balasubramaniam, CEO of Straton Infinity Incorporate and Deputy Chairman of Ministry of Education Investor Committee. Sir, it's a privilege to have you join us as the guest of honor and share your inspiring journey with us. Also, we have our special invitees as Professor Aparajita Oja, Professor Preeti Khanna, and Professor Atul Gupta. I would like to invite Dr. Neelam Dayal to kindly come on the stage and present a bouquet to Professor Aparajita Oja as a token of our respect and welcome. Now, I would like to invite Dr. ACP to kindly come forward and present a bouquet as a token of our respect and welcome to Professor Preeti Khanna. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Nitish Andola to come on the stage and present a bouquet to our director, Professor Bhatendu Kumar Singh. And now, I would like to invite Dr. Shivansh Mishra to come on the stage and present a bouquet to Professor Atul Gupta. On the behalf of our members, I would like to invite Dr. Ranjit Kumar Ranjan to present a bouquet to our chief guest and guest of honor. To mark the auspicious beginning of today's event, I would like to invite our esteemed guest on stage for the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. I request our dignitaries to kindly come forward and do the honors. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sanodia, HOD of CSE Department and convener of this program, for the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you. It is my great honor to welcome our Chief Patron, Professor Bhartendu K. Singh, Director, IIIT Jabalpur. Our Chief Guest, Dr. Gopi Chand Katargadda, CEO of Malin Foundry. Our Guest of Honor, Sri M. Balasubramaniam, CEO of State Infinity, Deputy Chairman of Ministry of Education Investor Committee, Government of India, and former Chairman, IIIT Sri City. Our special invitee, Professor Aprajita Ojha, Distinguished Faculty, IIIT Jabalpur, Professor Preeti Khanna, Dean RSPC, Professor Atul Gupta, Senior Faculty, along with all esteemed faculty members, participants, and students. I am Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sanodia, Assistant Professor in the discipline of CSE and convener of this summer school. It is my pleasure to brief you about the first summer school on deep learning, shaping the future of AI. So let me begin by sharing how this initiative took shape. Over the past 3 years, we have successfully organized 3 international research workshops on deep learning and its application, which focus heavily on research. Many participants expressed a desire for a preparatory foundational program to build a strong base in deep learning. Responding to this feedback, we conceived this 1-month summer school scheduled from 19 May to June 14, conducted entirely in virtual mode. The goal of the summer school is to provide a solid foundation in deep learning fundamentals along with exposure to cutting-edge advancements through hands-on sessions, to foster industry-academia collaboration through talks by leaders from domain, and to showcase real-world deep learning application with practical demonstrations by industry experts. This school is designed for industry professionals, faculty members, research scholars, and AI ML aspirants, aiming to gain comprehensive insight into contemporary deep learning techniques, topics such as large language models, generative AI, ChatGPT, diffusion model, explainable AI, and many others have been carefully selected to align with the current industry needs. The school comprises 85 hours of contents, including a rich blend of theoretical learning, practical experiments. Each day includes 2 hours of theory sessions in morning, 2 hours of hands-on practical session in the evening. We are proud to host 35 distinguished speakers from reputed institutions such as IITs, NITs, IIITs, and leading companies like Google, Amazon, LinkedIn, Samsung, and many others. In addition to the lectures and labs, we are conducting continuous assessment through quizzes, assignments to reinforce learning. Furthermore, the top 5 performing participants will be awarded fully funded in-person summer intensive with a stipend for 2 months. Their profile and performance will also be shared with our network of startup collaborators, potentially leading to further intensive or hiring opportunities. We are overwhelmed and encouraged by the enthusiastic response. Over 550 participants have registered for the event, including 20 industry professionals, 180 faculty members, 100 research scholars, 200 AIML aspirants, and 30 others from institutions such as IITs, NITs, IIITs, center in universities, and VIT, SRM, Symbiosis, etc. This summer school is an extension of Wadla initiative and continues us commitment to delivering high quality content, fostering collaborations, and equipping participants with practical skills and knowledge to remain ahead in the field of deep learning. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chief Patron, respected Director Sir, and our special invitees for their constant encouragement and motivation to conduct such academic programs that keep our community informed and inspired by the latest technologies achievements. To all the participants, I assure you that this summer school will be rich in content, practical in approach, and highly beneficial to your academic and professional journey. Wishing you all a productive and enlightening learning experience. Thank you and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the warm welcome. All the students will be very grateful for you to start this summer school program. We are truly honored to have with us our Chief Patron, Professor Bhartendu Kumar Singh, Director of IIIT Jabalpur, a distinguished physicist with global research credentials. He brings with him over 25 years of academic excellence and leadership. His unwavering support and vision have been instrumental in the leadership in making this deep learning summer school a reality. Sir, may I now request you to kindly grace the stage and address the audience.
Good morning to all those connected through this online. Our chief guest of this inaugural functions, guest of honor, esteemed experts from industry as well as academia, and all the participants from the different parts of the world. It gives me an immense pleasure to be part of this first summer school on deep learning conducted by our institute, and I am happy to congratulate Professor Dr. Shanodia, Head Computer Science Discipline, and our institute for this great initiative. In this 21st century, the knowledge of AI, knowledge of data science, relevant, and I'm happy that our discipline took some sort of pain to initiate this 4-week summer program on deep learning. I do hope that our partners from as well as outside the country, if any, would be taking care of each and every 85 hours of lectures during this 4 weeks program. And I do hope that they will get some sort of additional knowledge through this. On behalf of our institute, I am thankful to all eminent experts from academia who are very kindly accepted our invitation from our disciplines. So with this word, I would not take much time, as I think program will be initiated. So once again, I'm thankful to one and all for this first summer school. And I do hope that these 4 weeks of learning on deep learning, the scope of all the participants and knowledge and learning. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and for gracing us with your presence. It is an absolute privilege to welcome Professor Aparajita Oja, a highly respected academician with over 38 years of experience in teaching and research, a former director of IIIT Jabalpur. She is a leading expert in AI, deep learning, robotics, and blockchain. Ma'am, kindly.
Very good morning, all participants, Honorable Director. Pass me? Okay. Honorable Director, Professor Bhartendu Singh, who is a renowned nuclear and particle physicist and has interest in various areas of machine learning as well. Our chief guest, Gopi Chand Sahab, and Bala sir, our guest of honor, all people who are here, my colleagues on the dais, off the dais, members who have joined through online mode, all of you are very warm welcome. Our institute is now 20 years old. Recently, we celebrated our 20th anniversary. I would like to tell participants especially that right from day one, we have been trying to excel in the field of IT-enabled design and manufacturing. And therefore, our undergraduate curriculum is specially designed, taking care of various aspects. We have BTech and MTech and PhD degree in computer science and engineering, electronics and communication engineering, mechanical engineering, and then design as well. And we have PhD programs in physics, mathematics, and liberal arts, including specifically literature. So with these, with a very small family of people, students and faculty, we can say that we are excelling to produce manpower that is apt for current needs of IT-enabled design and manufacturing. Who does not know that AI is penetrating every field, and especially generative AI era is demanding more from AI experts and from people who are new to AI. And therefore, this program that was designed by Dr. Sanodia, when he joined our institute, the very first thing that he did was thinking of organizing program, because he has been successfully organizing, as he told, WADLA, workshop on AI and deep learning, in fact, an application. So he thought that there is a need to tell about the basics as well as provide good hands-on experience to students, faculty, and AI aspirants, so that this WADLA workshop can be made more meaningful. This program is specifically designed, very well crafted, so that you get hands-on practice as well along with fundamentals. What is very important that because here we are 500 participants plus 500 plus participants. So he has assigned 100, like he has assigned for each 100 people who want to learn an expert in the field, so that your practice session does not go astray, right? So he has very well designed this along with his colleague, Dr. Ranjit K. Ranjan. I congratulate the team for making this program so visible to people, so that 500 people could join. Participants, success of the program is very, very important. Especially, it is a two-way effort. So your effort is also equally important. Unless you ask questions, be interactive in these online sessions, it will be difficult for people who are giving lectures or delivering lab sessions to know whether the things have reached you or not. So my sincere request to all of you is to please be attentive, attend all sessions, and also ask as many questions you have, as many difficulties you are facing, so that this becomes very successful. With these words, I once again thank Dr. Sanodia and Dr. Ranjit Kumar Ranjan, all our faculty colleagues and staff members who have devoted a lot of time and effort to make this happen here at IIIT DM Jabalpur. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We truly appreciate is a distinguished academician and researcher whose work has significantly contributed to the fields of computer vision and biometrics. It is my honor to invite on stage Professor Preeti Khanna to share some words with us.
A very good morning to all present here. Our director, sir, Professor Singh, chief guest of the occasion, Dr. Gopi Chand, guest of honor, Mr. Balasubramaniam ji, my faculty colleagues, students, participants. So it is my pleasure to welcome you all in this wonderful program, as Madam and Dr. Sinodia has told you, a very well-crafted program. And I would also like to thank and congratulate Dr. Sinodia as well as Dr. Ranjan for making this effort, because I know how difficult it is to organize such a program in such a short duration, because I witnessed that how keen he was, like regularly sending mails so that we can be aware. So he has made this program visible very well. And on behalf of IIIT DM, I would just like to add one thing, which we have collaboration with Japan since beginning. So the curriculum, the theme, everything we have come up with the help of the Japanese industry and academia. We have their top-notch universities as well as industries on board, and they have helped us in setting up state-of-the-art facilities also. So those who have joined online this time, I would request them to find some programs so that you may come here and attend in person. We have excellent facilities over here. And also, I would like to just add a couple of things. We are, although 20 years are there, but we have executed more than 170 research projects with around 800 million funding. We have our H index of 69, around more than 1700 SCI publications, and our faculty members are very much committed to give a good research over here. And just a last thing, Madam has forgot to tell you about Electronics and ICT Academy. So I would like to tell you that this is not the only course. We are continuously running courses on the cutting edge technologies. And currently also one course on blockchain technology is going on under the leadership of Dr. Nitish Andola and Madam Ojha. So I would like you to please, all the participants, I request you to please keep in touch, scroll our website on the regular basis, and you will find many new courses all here. And with these words, I would like to thank Dr. Sinodia and Dr. Ranjan for inviting us and making this wonderful program from CSE discipline on behalf of the CSE discipline. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Moving ahead, it's my absolute honor to introduce our chief guest for the day, Dr. Gopi Chand Katragad. Dr. Gopi is the founder and CEO of Mylan Foundry, an AI-driven company transforming experience in media, automotive, and industrial and IoT. He is currently serving as an independent director at Bosch India, Asian Paints, and ICICI Securities. So we are incredibly fortunate to have you with us today. May I now request you to kindly share a few words with us?
Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure and privilege being here today on a occasion where a very important course is being launched. It's important for the industry. It's important for the students going through. And I'm glad that the faculty have designed it so well. And it is important for India as we take a leadership role. I do envision India as the intelligence hub for the world. And courses like this will be a brick, but will build brick by brick such a vision. So let me begin by congratulating Dr. Rakesh Sanodia for an extremely well-designed course. The passion and purpose is visible as I go through the course content, and also putting together esteemed faculty who will be teaching, and the fact that there is a sign up of 500 students is a testimony. Professor Bhartendu Singh, leadership is required to ensure that such courses see the light of the day as early as possible. So again, thank you and congratulations. Professor Aparajita Oja and Preeti Khanna, both of you have provided the context in which this course sits, and it reflects the position of AI itself. AI by itself is not a silver bullet. It has to be taken in the context of various other emerging technologies and emerging sciences. And most importantly, it should be taken in the context of the domain. And hence, Professor Preeti Khanna's invitation to Jabalpur to look at what other courses are being offered and gain from those is also extremely critical. Having said that, I would like to spend a little bit of time on deep learning itself and the role that it can play in your careers as well as in nation building. Deep learning, as we call it today, is an evolution, is how you should look at it. 1990s, my master's was funded by NASA in the US. I was at Iowa State University, and I was working with electromagnetic sensors for the space shuttle main engine, the data from which was being analyzed using neural networks. So the neural networks were, at the core of the neural networks was a multi-layer perceptron. And that is what has been transformed to the deep neural network today. Instead of having the 3 layers that we used to suffice with because of computing difficulties, today the deep neural network can take as many layers as gives an advantage. Even though after 3 layers, the advantage is diminishing, we take all the advantage that we can. But more importantly, there is a convolution neural network which comes in front of the multiple layers of the deep neural network, which eliminates the need for feature extraction, which we used to do. We couldn't give data such as images and video, unstructured data particularly, in its full form. So we used to extract features. For example, for images, we used to extract discrete cosine transforms. And for a 256 by 256 image, which itself is very low resolution, we would extract, let's say, 11, 12 numbers and represent the entire image with those 11, 12 numbers. And it would do the job. If it was a sensor and it was data which is time series data, then we would give the time series data to the network to analyze and provide anomaly detection. So these are the origins. Of course, even 1990s when I did my master's was not the origin. The math goes way far behind. So what has happened in recent times is the explosion of the computing power, the efficiency of the algorithms, and hence the ability to take some of the research which was there in the past and incorporate it into what is now deep neural networks. But that doesn't stop there. You have to look at areas such as transformers. Much of the excitement around OpenAI and ChatGPT and sisters and brothers of ChatGPT is because 2 deep neural networks are being used in a manner that attention is provided in text, in large language models. It is what is required to move away from word-based AI to sentence, paragraphs, and chapter-based AI. The ability to digest intelligence comes from not being able to recognize words, but being able to recognize intent, which is embedded in not even in a sentence, not even in a paragraph, so multiple paragraphs. And that capability comes from giving what is known as attention. It's a technical term, and this paper, Attention is All That You Need, was actually written by Vaswani et al. So it has proud Indian origins in a manner of speaking from a standpoint of the DNA of the person and persons who have written the paper and other global people as well. So a reason I mention it is sometimes we have to be reminded that we are capable of world-leading research. And this world that we see today of OpenAI and ChatGPT is based entirely on one paper, which first author was an Indian. Of course, he worked with Google DeepMind and in a foreign country, and that reflects the need to fund such capabilities. If it is $100 million, it would have been great in India. $10 billion by Microsoft to OpenAI, that kind of funding is required. So as you go into your careers, do not be shy. India is the best place for talent, and demand the kind of funding which will reflect the nature of the talent that we have and respect the nature of the talent that we have. So moving further, deep learning is a force for inclusion and innovation. My company today is a company which is founded on AI, and what we do includes looking at video and audio and text. So it is multimodal, and we either add intelligence or extract intelligence. So the way we add intelligence is, let's say we have a video which we want to transmit to rural areas, and it has to be transmitted with low bandwidth. Then we transmit a low resolution video, but on the edge device, we scale up the video to be the best possible resolution. So it is edge AI. And it's very difficult, and it brings back the constraints that we used to face when we were doing AI in 1990s. Because on the edge, you do not have all the compute which you can have on the cloud. And you make it real time, you make it low latency, you make it low power, you ensure that it doesn't heat up the device. So it's much more than AI. If you think that you can take AI and put it on the edge, that's not going to work. You have to quantize it, and you have to do many more things that make it real. So the journey of understanding your AI algorithms is only the start point of making it real. So think and ask those questions as well. The other aspect of what we do is extracting intelligence. So from video, we can look inside a car, from a camera inside a car, and look for driver distraction or driver drowsiness. We can play Antakshari with the participants. The car can play Antakshari with the participants, and you can have karaoke and score the singing of the participants. Say, and information, if you're driving, it's not only about the map, but what are you going through? All of that contextual information is provided by us, all on the edge, which means we do not need the cloud. Even though we train on the cloud, we deploy from the cloud, and we leverage the cloud as best as we can, we do not assume the cloud. So look at what innovation means to you and what is the differentiation that you will bring. Everybody can do AI today, so that's not interesting enough. Also think about the ethics behind what you're doing. I was at COP28 and as president of the Institution of Engineering and Technology at that point of time, and had the opportunity to see what other countries were doing and what India could do. And India has a unique opportunity on leading on certain aspects of AI ethics. As an example, data. Data, let's say from rural sectors, we can get very easily and pay very less for, but that is not ethical. So we need to pay for data what is due for that data. What is the value that that data gives us? There are companies like Karya in India who are ensuring that people are getting jobs. These jobs are not necessarily 8 to 5 jobs, but these are livelihoods by sharing data. That could be as little as sharing several sentences in a local language, or taking pictures of agricultural aspects of the region, or taking a video of a train passing by in the vicinity. So these are all things a rural person can do, and it is important to build the neural networks that we have. Most importantly, the health data that they can provide by just putting on a wearable will be given free if you don't educate them that it is of value, and hence you can and should be paid for it. So our rules in India should also enable monetization of data in a fair manner. And nurturing of India's talent pipeline, I'm glad that we are having this course at IIIT Jabalpur, and this is going to lead to the possibility of creating 100 million jobs in AI in India. over the next 10 years. And this is a need and a requirement because we are going to put in as many people in to the job, into the workforce. And hence we need to create these opportunities, and it's possible. 70% of those 100 million jobs can be data jobs in tier 2 towns and rural areas. 20% of those can be application jobs, which you and I can develop and lead the world on that. 10% should still be things which researchers are doing either in industrial research labs or in academic labs. So the ethics of AI, India has a special place in many ways. One of the things we should educate ourselves, though, is to ensure that data and data privacy and the respect for payment for data is something that we highlight. And bring our strengths, which is sustainability, community, frugality, and diversity. So India's design and development language must be authentic and not derivative, AI included, which means that you have to build the language of AI design, which comes out of India. So the call to action for all of us is to learn deeply, but also question boldly. Don't just take what is there out there. Realize that AI is a tool which will be enabled by bringing in the domain, by bringing in your passion. It's not just the things that I mentioned, being able to do entertainment, being able to do industrial applications, being able to do healthcare, but you can bring your creativity into force. I use it for various things, writing included, and you can create images, you can create videos, you can enhance your poetry. AI is not going to write poetry for you, but it can comment on how to improve it or areas that you can develop further. It can write poetry for sure, but all poetry starts looking the same if you start using AI for poetry. So the last bastion of for humankind is to bring their own experiences into creativity. Everything else, even creativity included, AI can do. But your experiences are a culmination of so many accidents which make you who you are. And that is the only thing which will differentiate you. And that you have to bring into your AI, be it creative aspects or be it technical aspects, be it industrial aspects or be it academic aspects. If you are not bringing yourself into AI, your right brain into AI, left brain based AI is long gone, including all kinds of things which used to be called creativity. What is left in creativity is bringing you as a person, your experiences, your uniqueness into AI. So I'll end by again emphasizing the fact that India it is possible for India to be the hub of intelligence. Forget artificial intelligence. We have the potential to be the hub of intelligence. Artificial intelligence is one of the tools which will lead us there. And all of you are the leaders who will make this happen. Thanks again for this wonderful opportunity, and I'll hand it back to our wonderful MC. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable and inspiring words. We are truly grateful for your presence and guidance today. It is my pleasure to now introduce our guest of honor, Dr. M. Bala Subramaniam, fondly known as Bala MS. Dr. Bala is the CEO and managing partner of Straight Infinity Incorporate and a celebrated leader in India's global capability center ecosystem. With over 25 years of leadership experience at global companies like Citigroup, TransUnion, and Blackboard, currently, he serves as the Deputy Chairman of the Ministry of Education Investor Committee, Government of India. Now, I would like to invite you to kindly address and gather and share a few words with us.
Thank you. Good morning and namaste to all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Chief Guest Dr. Gopichand, great articulation of the Chief Guest speech. Thank you so much. Director, Dr. Bhatrendu Singh ji, Professor Dr. Aparjita, Professor Dr. Preeti Khanna, and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. And the convener of the event, Professor Dr. Rakesh Shanodia, whom I got an opportunity to work for the last 4 years when I was a chairman of IIIT Sri City. And I got a privilege of and an honor of inaugurating the first Wadla way back in 2021 and 22 and 23 and also in 24. And today, although he's not with IIIT Sri City today, still I'm got an opportunity to be part of this great occasion. And this Wadla was truly a flagship event of IIIT Sri City, especially post-COVID, when everyone in the race of building the institution, bringing back the students, bringing back the faculty members, getting the industry back. This was one of the top-notch program of IIIT Sri City, where globally everybody turned towards this event, Wadla conference. And I'm glad it is a big miss for IIIT Sri City not having Dr. Rakesh. And especially when Rakesh left IIIT Sri City, I was the one who truly was not okay. But anyway, he had his own reasons, but glad that Jabalpur got an opportunity to have someone like him. Thank you, Dr. Rakesh. And also co-convener Dr. Ranjit Kumaran Ranjan and all the special invitees. Very good morning, and it's my honor and privilege to be here. First of all, I would like to congratulate because today, as our chief guest was mentioning, it's not just an artificial intelligence. Rather, I would put it as a natural intelligence. The country like India has a naturally intelligent country. That's why today, from 5th position, we have moved to 4th position as a world economy in the last couple of weeks back. And if you look at the human capital that has been grown, especially in the last 2 decades, is phenomenal. And last 1 decade, the transformation, what has happened, not with the school education, not just with higher education, not just with the industry, not just with the rest of the ecosystem, but overall, globally, India has been a star performer, which is very, very, very heartening. And thanks to everyone who is part of this great journey. So I would like to touch upon a few things because next 2-3 days or next 1 week, you're going to undergo various aspects of deep learning. And Gopichandji also mentioned his perspective about deep learning. So I would say from the industry perspective, because I was a chairman of NASSCOM in the past, and I was a CEO of a few multinational companies and worked closely with academia, invest in certain deep tech startups. So I just wanted to share my perspectives, especially the past decade had a widespread of adoption of AI. And 2022 November, where the generative AI, the ChatGPT, got an amazing traction, where the heart of transformation of human societies has been no exception, right? So that's the great transformation which everybody embraced. So this process of rapid transformational technological changes bring multiple opportunities, but also the risks and challenges come along with this, and especially to the students, teachers, especially importantly the faculty members. These challenges are really more because this is the area, or this is the foundation of building the society, building the ecosystem, building the great nation. So I said that the future leaders who will shape these novelty iterations with the technology and define its relationship with the society. So this is exactly what UNESCO has done. I think 2 weeks back, UNESCO launched AI competency framework. I'm not sure how many of you have seen that. If not, please go ahead and download the book. It's an amazingly done first ever global framework of its kind, where it aims to support the development of the AI competencies for the students and make sure they become a responsible and a creative citizens, equipped they thrive into AI era. So what it will do, this framework will help the students to acquire the values, knowledge, skills necessary and also to examine and understand the AI critically from a holistic perspective, including ethical, social, and technical dimensions. In fact, the competence is mapped into 4. I'll just very briefly, I'll share about these 4 things. One is on the human-centered mindset. And the other one is on the ethics of AI. The third one is AI techniques and applications. The fourth one is AI system design. So based on these 4 different parameters, they've created this framework, a brilliant framework. I wish you all should definitely look at it and get benefit out of it. So coming back to the deep learning, I think which is a subset of machine learning and artificial intelligence, which has made a significant advancement in the recent years. For example, some of the areas where we continue to invest with AI and deep tech, image and speech recognition, natural language processing, some of the medical diagnostics, robotics and automation, financial services, which is one industry which deeply work on deep learning, AI, ML is a financial service, much matured adoption, I would say. Entertainment and media, of course, education and research, supply chain, agriculture, a lot of use cases are there. But the biggest challenge today we face here, the use cases are not publicly visible. When I say publicly visible, there is no via media for someone to look at an authenticated document. See, that is the plea that I've got taken up to the Ministry of Education. With, in fact, the then Secretary of Higher Education had a very detailed conversation with me, and I went and shared the Wadla success for the last 4 years. Last year, the ministry was so keen on promoting Wadla to all the NITs and IIITs from the ministry sponsoring perspective. That was a conversation, but it is not moved forward for various reasons. Then the general elections came, and fortunately, we continue to have the same minister as our education minister, and the officials are remaining the same, other than the new education secretary. So I would request Director Jabalpur, IIIT Jabalpur, to take this initiative forward to the ministry to see whether the deep learning conference can be nationwide, which can be hosted by IIIT Jabalpur over a period of time. Having said that, these advancements, my dear friends, are not without challenges. There are a lot of ethical considerations, data privacy concern, as our Gopichandji mentioned, need of large amount of training data, right? So who will give the data is the biggest question mark, right? When you get into healthcare, everybody wants to transform healthcare into AI, algorithms, and so on and so forth, but no one wishes to share the data. So this problem is a chicken and egg story. The problem continues. So, however, the potential benefits of deep learning in enhancing the efficiency, accuracy, innovation across the sectors are immense, which we all should understand. Think of a world where there is no accidents or a cease of a road rage. Think of an surgery which is successful without causing a death to the human life. So think of a world where no child is underprivileged, even those with mental and physical limitations who can enjoy the same quality of life. So all these things are hard to imagine those days, whereas today, because of the AI, because of the deep learning, these things are pretty common. In fact, 2-3 years back, when I was addressing about these concerns and challenges, last month when I was in the US, the Tesla car S400, I guess, SS model, it was just driving on its own. I'm just sitting in the driver's seat, and it was completely driving on its own. All I did is I had to look at the camera. So that's the kind of transformation today. Whereas kudos to deep learning, right? Because the deep learning applications, which may seem to be disillusioning to a normal human being, but those with the privilege of knowing them, the machine learning, the world understands the dent that deep learning is making globally by exploring and resolving the human problems in every domain, I mean it. So today I come from the very deep expertise of global capability centers, where India has moved out of an cost arbitrage country today to a talent arbitrage, to an intellectual arbitrage country, where we create value to the global organization. So this value not necessarily have to be created only by cost, because India is no more a cheap country. We all have to understand in terms of labor, right? So we are actually pretty paid well, and the salary demands are more, which is not bad. But the quality of life, the quality of knowledge, the quality of the overall ecosystem has grown up, I think, thanks to AI and DPI and all the deep technologies, I would say. Because today, a lot of organizations, global organizations, are looking up at India not to establish a BPO or a KPO or a call center or a software development center. They are looking at setting up R&D organization. In the last 3.5 years, almost 140 multinationals have come to India, 141 multinationals have come to India to establish their R&D institutions. Likewise, the global leadership roles are shifting towards India. By 2030, 30% of the global leaders globally will be seated in India and run the global organization. I think these are all the various opportunities that's been created as a nation, and of course, data, AI, machine learning plays a vital role in making this transformation very much possible, because these are like early success, right? So you don't need to wait for, probably you end up in designing a large vehicle or designing an equipment. Probably it may take some time, few quarters, whereas the technology, the software technology, the AI and Gen AI aspects gets a very fast result. It's an early signal of showing the success, which makes the global organizations feel that they are in the right leadership, and they're also in the right pedigree of making sure the country is successful, my dear friends. I just wanted to touch upon very quickly before I close my speech. The government of India is playing a vital role in making this transformation. The Ministry of Education, especially AICT, UGC, and some of the independent bodies of Ministry of Education not only have the funding, but also structured AI, deep analytics, deep learning programs so that the students get benefit. In fact, the Swayam Plus portal, Swayam, the second version of the Swayam portal, has a lot of contents, use cases, a lot of things. I think students should make use of it. Even faculty should make use of it, because there was more than 500 plus industries have shared their content, shared their materials, shared their use cases for the benefit of the students, which is at free of cost. Beyond that, mighty Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology have set up an AI cell. I think AI Council has also been established. AI framework has been established. I think India being an R&D country, which would result in fast growth of AI and deep learning, and then we need to really reap the benefit out of it, my dear friends. In fact, recently the government has partnered with the industry to help some of the best AI startup showcase products. I think the Union Ministry of Communication and Telecommunication also launched an AI solution challenge to boost the confidence of the students and the institutions. So I think the government is taking funding perspective, education perspective, research perspective. So a lot of such things have been, I think from the industry perspective, we are willing to co-create with the startups. We are willing to co-create with the institutions. Because I'll just give one example. From Strat Infinity, we help the Greenfield setup for the new global organization. We also work with the larger organizations like Caterpillar, Comcast, Amazon, PayPal, where we structure an AI journey, Gen AI, deep learning journey for them. So we don't just do this from the industry perspective. We also call the professors. We invite the institution. We invite the professors to make sure everybody unlearn whatever they have learned and get into a right platform, start understanding the deep learning concepts. Then talk about the use cases, tools, techniques, do an hackathon and build a POV for the parent organization. So this is the level of very serious engagement the industries are also taking. So where it means today, connecting the dots, the institutions, academia, industry, startup, and government together. Already they've touched upon this aspect, but only thing is the connections have to be tied up a little stronger with the right equation, so that this makes entire journey in an entire nation very successful. I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate Professor Dr. Bhaitendruji and dear Dr. Rakesh for making sure this journey continues and further expands for the benefit of the nation. And congratulations to all the 500 plus participants for taking your time. 100% I can assure the content, the delivery, the use cases will be fantastic and phenomenal. Even you pay $100,000 to an Harvard or MIT, the content and the way the discovery and delivery of these sessions can never be mapped, which I have experienced a few years back. So wishing you all the very best. God bless you. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring address and for joining us today. We deeply appreciate your time and presence. Now, it is my honor to introduce one of our special invitee, professor in Department of CSC at IIIT Jabalpur, with a PhD from IIT Kanpur and over 15 years of academic and research experience. I would request Professor Atul Gupta to come forward and share a few words with us.
Hello, very good morning. Respected Dr. Bharatendra Kumar Singh sir, Director, IIIT DM Jabalpur, Professor Roja, Professor Khanna, Dr. Rakesh, like the coordinator of this.
Not audible.
And Dr. Gopichand, Dr. Bala, thank you very much for making this function. And I can tell you, like, a lot has been said, and the context is set by Dr. Gopichand, Dr. Bala. And I can tell you, like, the department itself, like, we are 14 faculty, and they have, like, different backgrounds. Like, some people work in theoretical computer science, some people work in application areas, some people work, like, software engineering and some other computer science domain. But I can tell you, like, this, all this faculty now, they are working in AI. So AI is getting inevitable, like every field, whether it is theoretical computer science or any application, we are now applying AI techniques, machine learning, deep learning, and then getting our work, taking it to the next level. And I can also see like there is lots of development in terms of like we organizing training program, and as Dr. Khanna suggested or told you that we host IE and ICT Academy, which have typically conducted around more than 100 or even 200 training programs, and it's being continuously engaged in training people. And most of these programs, you'll find that in the AI and machine learning area or deep learning area. So it's a wonderful time. It's an excellent time. I mean, if I tell you about myself, like I work in the software engineering area, and I've started exploring that how can this software development can be like benefited from these wonderful agents which make use of AI, right? And we have started exploring things like can AI help in generating requirements, not just the code generation, which is already you might have heard about that the AI can generate a lot of code, a lot of good code. And to the extent like students have also resorted to using these models to generate code. But I can tell you like they can be even much more sophisticated to generate designs. And that is what we are looking for, that what are the capabilities of these models. And to me, it looks like these models are acting like genie. And what you say that they are at your disposal and asking for kya hukum hai mere aaka. I mean, and we are trying to understand that what these genies can do for you. And this is excellent time. I mean, this is wonderful time where we can figure out that what are the challenges which we are facing as a country, as a community, and how all these challenges can be benefited by all this advancement, right? I am particularly interested, like as suggested by Dr. Gopichand, like age LLMs, right? Age devices which can host these kind of computations and can do wonders for service delivery. Recently, I have been invited to the state level workshop, which is hosted by one of the government department, which is maintaining the data center of government of MP SEDC. And they were talking about use of AI in public service delivery. And I've been mesmerized by the ideas, the use cases which are coming up because of the advancement of this AI. And currently, like we can see like this AI 4.0, where LLM is the keys. I mean, that transformer model, which has changed this world for sure. And now we are looking for that. How can we make these things more reliable, more human oriented? They have ethics, and they can value the privacy and security. Once we will be there, I mean AI 5.0, then possibly it will change the whole scene. And India is definitely poised to visualize that many advancement that's going to be happen, and we certainly would like to be part of all these advancement. So this summer school is certainly going to provide a platform for you to understand that how AI has progressed from 1.0, which is simply rule-based, to the point to this stage where we now see that they can work like humans, right? They can work with hand to hand or shoulder to shoulder and provide the solutions. So it's high time, it's right time to make use of their services, and obviously asking questions, addressing all those concerns, whether the AI is going to take jobs. We need to understand this, like if AI can, I mean, really take the job or provide more jobs, just like suggested by the 100 million jobs are going to come in next 10 years. So there are a number of opportunities, challenges, concerns, and all this will be addressed only by going through and facing them eyes and eyes. So I'm happy to see we are organizing this workshop, this summer school, and I hope that this will be a regular event every year, and we would like to contribute towards the nation growth in this way. So thank you very much for joining this. I believe that all 550 participants are going to have wonderful times, learning times, and figuring out that how this world is going to change and India is going to be benefited and going to take its place and soon in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking your time to be with us. Now, to formally conclude this insightful session, I would like to invite Dr. Ranjit Kumar Ranjan, co-convener of this program, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to everyone who is present here and also attending online. I am Ranjit Kumar Ranjan. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to all for your presence here today, and we are truly honored to have you here. We want to thank our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Gopichand sir, and guest of honor, M. Balasubramaniam sir. Thank you, sir, for taking out your precious time from your busy schedule and engaging, enlightening us from your thought and wisdom. We would like to thank our Honorable Director, Professor Bhartendu K. Singh sir, for providing us the opportunity and support. We are grateful to have you here, sir. We express our sincere gratitude to Professor Aparajita Oja ma'am, Professor Preeti Khanna ma'am, Professor Atul Gupta sir, for your kind word and insightful thoughts about the deep learning and so we would also like to express a special gratitude to all faculty members, research scholars, and a student present here today. Finally, we would like to appreciate and thank all the participants for showing great enthusiasm. I am sure we will have great month ahead, full of learning and building solution to real world problem using deep learning. Last but not least, I would like to thank our summer school convener, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sanodia, and all the TA, Mr. Gaurav, Ms. Isita, Sunaina, and Supriya, as well as all the CPC staff members for your hard work to make this event possible. Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining with us today. We would now like to end this inauguration session. And for all the students, your class or theory lecture will start from.
Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We'll log out.
Thank you, sir.